Shalom. I would like to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. I would also like to send double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for passing down this truth. And I would also like to send a sincere salutation out there to the elect preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Now, in this lesson, I want to go into this article here. It's published by NBC News. It reads, Trump signs executive order rebranding Defense Department as Department of War. The order permits the use of titles like Secretary of War, but it does not formally rename the department. That would require congressional approval. It says President Donald Trump signed an executive order Friday rebranding the Department of Defense as the Department of War. And like the elder apostles always tell us, words have meaning. Because when you think of the word defense, it means you're protecting yourself from attack. But when you think of war, that means you're the aggressor. You're waging war on someone else, you see? It says a more bellicose alternative that echoes the agency's 18th century name. Now we're going to go into that word, if I pronounce that right. Bellicose, demonstrating aggression and willingness to fight. Belligerent, you see? So Trump, he's getting ready to send America into the third world's woe. World War III. Lord will, he's the man. You see? This is all Bible prophecy. Words have meaning. Let's go into the blue letter. Let's go to Matthew 24:7. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes, in diverse places. You see, America is spiraling the drain. This place is on its last leg. This place is fucked up. You got people on the internet crying out because of how bad it is here. But look at Trump. Look at what he's worried about. Changing the name from the Department of Defense to Department of War. It's like all of these changes and things that Trump has implemented since he's been in office hasn't made the people's life any better. But that's what he was running his whole campaign on. Relief and making America great again. And you got the MAGers that voted for Trump, was singing his praises, wanted him in there so bad, now even they're regretting it. You see? But they bought into his whole philosophy, like he was going to make America great again. But we that's in this truth know Esau loses in the end. That's Bible prophecy. There's nothing, not even us, nobody can do to change that. The elder Yashawamba over the weekend, he made a good point. He said Esau Edom is a natural born loser. The only reason he has the power he has now is because the Lord gave it to him. But when you're in this faith, you understand Esau's end. Esau is a natural born loser. Let's go to Mark 3:25. Start the 24th verse. It says, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. You see, this is America, you have a bipartisan system. You see a two-party system, which is just confusion. Because here it is, you'll have the Democrats in there for a term for 4 years, do what they do, fuck everything up purposefully, and then you have the Republicans that come in like the white knight, looking like a savior to try and fix everything up. And this is just the up and down roller coaster. This is just the dance they play for generations now. And it's like people don't see it. They still think their vote matters and they can affect change through a vote. we just got to get the fuck out of here, because not only is the system fucked up, these people, these citizens are stupid. You see, that's why the Lord just has to destroy this place and the 2/3 in it. Like, there's no saving this place. There's no saving these people. If you're not of the elect, you're going to die here in America. And that's just your fate. Let's go to Salaki. Let's go to Matthew 12 and 25. Again, it says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Okay. Let's go to John chapter 10. We'll start at the 9th verse. It says, I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. To the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. You see, because if you're following anybody other than Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai, you're going to lose, because that's not the way. The way is through Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai. That's the door. When you looking for politicians and president-elects and these people to lead you and show you the way, that's going in through the window. You sneaking in like a thief in the night, rather than just coming in through the door. You see? But here in America, people aren't really spiritual. They don't understand. Well, I should say they don't appreciate nor understand Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and the sacrifice that Yahweh Shai made for us being Israelites, that you can be saved out of America. Not only just physically saved out of here, but even mentally. Because this truth, having the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this truth, genuinely, it frees your mind from America. America is like a trap. It's like shackles on your brain. But when you come into this faith, it's like the shackles have been taken off. You see? Mentally, though. First, it's all mental first. You got to see the kingdom of heaven before you actually get there, right? You got to not only see it to believe it, but first you got to visualize it. And even that even just the human brain can't even justify how great the kingdom of heaven is going to be. Like, we can't even put it into words, Like, we're going to be beyond blessed in the kingdom of heaven. And when I say we, I'm talking about the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You see? Now, let's go to Revelation 6 and 4. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And that red horse represents Esau Edom, the so-called white man. You see, he was brought forth in the earth and given power to take peace out of the earth. You see, everything that's wrong with the world is because of the people that's set up in power. And who's the people that's set up in power? The so-called white man. Let's stop playing fucking games. Jake, Israelites, we have no power here in America. Anywhere for that matter. Even NATO and EU. Do we have any representation in there? No. It's the so-called white man that runs the world, starting with the top wicked elites, the small hats, the people you can't talk about, the people that if you expose, you're at risk of losing everything you own. But see, that's the beauty of coming into this truth. We're willing to sacrifice everything we own. We're willing to give our lives to testify the will of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai. You see, there's nothing they can take from us because there's nothing we want here anyway. Not even our lives. You see, again, it's all in the mental coming in as truth. It takes the shackles off your mind. Now we're actually free in a sense. Mentally, though, we're still in bondage physically, but mentally we're free. Read it again. Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him. You see, Esau Edom it's not like he's just some genius. You see, he got a 500-year head start through slavery. You see, but that's because the power was given to him. And who gave him the power? Yahweh, the Lord, the Heavenly Father. It's not like Esau likes to think it's just because he's so much better than us is why he's ahead of us. But that's not the case. It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. You see, Esau raging war all these years, war going on for generations and generations. He lies to say it's for the benefit of the people of that land to give them, liberation. But really, it's just to take their resources and hoard it for himself. And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Now let's go to Revelation 11:13. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 13. It says, and the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. And that 7,000 is not talking about just 7,000. That's the precise number. It's just 7 represents completion, entirety. So read it again from the top. It says, in the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High, the God of heaven. You see? And when the 10th part of the city is talking about America, because America is split up into 10 zones. Now, let me get it. Let me show you a picture of it. See, America is split up into the 10 FEMA zones. This is what it means by the 10th part of the earth. America is going to be destroyed in its entirety. It says, and the remnant were affrighted, the remnant talking about the elect, the chosen, and gave glory to the Most High of heaven, to the God of heaven. It says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And you see the way Trump is moving, it's looking like he's going to be the man to send America into World War III. Because what's the point of that? It's so trivial, the Department of Defense becoming the Department of War. But no, this means something. This is a step in that direction, you see? Words have meaning. Now let's go into that word woe in the Greek.
Strong's G 3759 Uai. Uai.
All right, let's do it like this. Woe, great sorrow or distress, often used hyperbolically. Woe, misery, trouble. You see? So it's talking about World War III is coming to America. A great misery, great trouble. And the Lord's will, Trump is going to be the man to catapult America into World War III. Because we're ready to get out of this bitch. We understand once the World War III sets off and Russia and these other nations shoot their nukes over here and destroy this fucking place, then the kingdom of heaven can be established. The kingdom of heaven can't be established until America and the powers that be are destroyed and the top wicked elite are put in under bondage under the Hebrew Israelites. You see? You can't have two kings. You can't have two rulers. One has to be put down. One has to be destroyed and the other will rise up. And that other is talking about Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and the Israelites. Because right now, Esau, Edom, starting with the top wicked elite, they're the ones that's in the rulership seat right now. Now what? Now let's go back to Matthew 24. Jump down to 21. This is Matthew 24 and 21. It says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." You see, great tribulation. Woe is coming. Woe, famine, pestilence. These are all things prophesied in the scriptures that's coming to befall America. You see? This is it. We're at the end. Lord's will. Trump is the man. I can't see America going on for another 4 years. Now there's another president. Now there's another election taking place. Like, I can't see it. Like, can America really go on another 4 years like this in the state that it's in? You got people on the internet of all nations crying out for how miserable they are here. This is supposed to be the greatest nation ever, but look at the inhabitants thereof. Everybody's depressed. Everybody's struggling. I'm gonna end it here. Let's go to Isaiah 47. I'm gonna start at the top. There's Isaiah 47 and 1. The header reads, "Lament for Babylon." It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." And you see, this is speaking in a hyperbolically, you see. O virgin daughter of Babylon is talking about America. Babylon being America, you see. And the reason it's saying, O virgin daughter, is because America has never seen war on U.S. soil, you see. You never had troops coming in and landing on American soil and raging war on American soil. You see, you never had, infighting, civil war taking place here on American soil. That's what it means by in Matthew 24 and 21 that we just read, a time of great tribulation like never before, because that has never happened, but now it's getting ready to happen. Again, Isaiah 47 and 1. "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers." You see, because America is being exposed for what it is. America is nothing but a great whore, you see, a pump and dump. People just get their money here, and that's really all America is good for. You just get your money here. Because really, when you know better, less is more. You can imagine you able to just make the money you make here in America and just take it somewhere else. You could have a way better quality of life. Because America, you're just constantly bombarded with bills and, just struggle. Because America is all about money, money, money. It's a capitalist system that's running here in America. Isaiah 47 and 3, it says, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." And you see, because Yahweh Shai, he's coming to take vengeance here on America for how they did not only his people, but how they treated him while he was here on his mission, on his walk. Here it is, the greatest man to ever walk the planet of the earth, the only man to never have sinned, But what they do, they persecuted him and hung him up on the cross. We understand this. It was Bible prophecy, but look at how the people move here. It's like wicked. It's like righteousness is condemned, but wickedness is praised. And that's why America has to be destroyed. So again, I'm going to read that article. It says President Donald Trump signed an executive order Friday rebranding the Department of Defense as the Department of War. You see? I'm going to read the quote here from Trump. It says, I think it sends a message of victory. I think it sends a message of strength. We're very strong. We're much stronger than anyone would really understand. And you see, that is true. Because America dumps all this money into war. And you see like the military and stuff like that, billions of dollars. So yes, that is true. America's military might is very strong. And you see Trump he wants to put it to use. It's like, what's the point of dumping all this money into it if we ain't gonna use it? It's like it paid in full. When Cameron said to Wood Harris's character, he's like, what's the point of having soldiers if you can't use them? That's why I'm Rico. That's why I do what I do. That's the spirit Trump is in. It's like, we put all this money into this. Why aren't we going to use it? Why are you just going to sit there? It says, we're much stronger than anyone would really understand, Trump told reporters in the Oval Office after signing the order. So again, we believe this is the man that's going to catapult America into World War III and get us up out of here. Yahushua is going to be the one to come save us up out this hell that this man put the world in, put America in. So I'm going to end it there. Lord's will, this was edifying. Till the next time, shalom.